Y'all like my candle? I made it. It was fun. Definitely gonna get into that. I had to because like I got tired of my candle not burning right. So I had to kind of look up and oh, that's how you. But then I had things already in the house for candle making. So I was like, yay. Hey everyone. As I like this pine, I ask for all negative energies and only positivity of goodness to be in this place. Cleanse energies from any other priors, any spell casting and incantations of any sort, whether hoodoo, voodoo, or any other practices, are to be blocked, sent back to the sender. Archangel Gigatron, Teratron, Exatron, Petatron, Zetatron, I ask you to protect my energy on all timelines, knowing and unknowing, acknowledged and unacknowledged, whether contract or no contract, due to breach of trust, blocking my creativity in hopes that I will fall, taken from me, anyone doing that due to those factors, may they fall apart, may they fall, and then I say amen. Okay. Okay, activate that thing. Hey everybody, hit the like button while you're in. So we will be doing our reading for. Thank you for the like. We'll be doing our reading for spiritual therapist, cop, and traffic stop. The fines and fees due to hate and bully crimes done in Terrorland. So anyone, I don't care, you know you was being an evil bastard beach in Terrorland to somebody else, you know you was. Me personally, I could truly say I wasn't. I might have it got ugly and stuff, but I could truly say I wasn't, regardless of what you think you know. Oh, you're not perfect. I never said I was, little motherfucker. Neither are you. Some of y'all really got to calm y'all ass down. You gonna get humbled. I already see it. And no, I don't care. Y'all talking about some just love. Make sure you love. And it, no, no, no. A lot of y'all don't deserve that shit. I'm gonna treat you accordingly. How about that? I think that's righteous, not even fair. Fuck a fair. Some of y'all, that shit don't even mean what it's supposed to mean in your vocab. Better catch the cab. Let me put some cedarwood on my palms and my wrists. This stuff smells so good. I make that too myself. I remember I was around somebody, it was a dude, he was like, girl, what in the world's that? He was all over on me. I was like, oh, all right. So anyway, we're gonna get our spiritual therapist out by using Aviola Abrams deck. Shout out to her. She's a not only just a tarot deck maker, but a number one selling author. Okay, so who will come out for our spiritual therapist? You can't be a spiritual therapist. There's a fool. I just want to put you down. 4444. Yes. Yeah, stupid. You can't be no spiritual therapist and you just twiddling cars. That's not spiritual therapist. There's more to that has to be done. Like y'all gonna fuck around and get fucked up out here. Cause you thought somebody didn't do this and that, but you don't even know how to do it. If you had to like step for real, sitting on a seat, sitting in a chair and twiddle some cars ain't it. Anyway, Goddess Atet is in reverse, number 14. So 4114 could be significant. Worthiness. Oh shit. So maybe some unworthiness. Who's the spiritual cop? I saw Oya. What? Yo. Ashun comes out with Junbi and Queen Asantuya. Level up. So, what? There was 3 cops? Oshun, Queen Asantuya, and Junbi, mask in the reverse? Whoa. I'm gonna take it too. Yikes. Oh man. Let's see who's first. Aunt Nancy, betrayal in the reverse, number 20. Something about spider. And then Medusa, rage is in the reverse. 23. Yeah, somebody can't even get mad. Not really. First one, time stamped 7 minutes, 14 seconds. Leo. Hey, Leo. So, Goddess Atet, she is the spiritual therapist. In the reverse, worthiness. Something about maybe knowing your worth. 9 of Pentacles, sideways or in the reverse, could be seen sometimes. Leo. Or you might be upping up some prices, or your worth just went up, or somebody just ain't worth it. I don't know. So what was your therapeutical sessions about? Okay, inside scoop. You got inside scoop, Leo, spiritual hater, and kiss ass in the reverse. You might have told the therapist they could kiss my, just in another kind of way. Spiritual hater. Definitely someone all up in your business who was hating on how you do something. We got forcer. This is probably somebody who was trying to force something on you or their way into what you got. Yeah, divination abuse. This sounds like a gatekeeper thing. Okay, so what is Oshun? Let's see. Queen Asantuya, number 39, 63, 36, 39, 36, 39, 63, 93. What is Queen Asantuya? Okay, justice in the reverse. Leo. Karmic avoidance, unfair victimization, cancel culture, being shamed and blamed. And okay, so your level up could have something to do with you being blamed for something that wasn't necessarily your fault, or you took the blame for something. Yeah, the Fool. And 3 of Wands is in your retribution. Something about victim. 4 of Swords, 9 of Cups. This might be something an ancestor of yours went through. So this is like a breakthrough for them. Yeah, take a break could be significant. Or you could be going on vacation. Something about getting what you want. Okay, so what is Oshun that gotta say? What does Oshun got to say? Something about the other cop. There was 3 of them. Maybe you got stopped by 3 different kind cops. We got Knight of Cups in reverse. Heartbreaker, manipulative, disappointment, revoked offers, obsessed. You know what I'm getting, Leo? I think this is like, I wish I never met her. Or if you're a woman and you're a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, Fortune, Leo, they might have said they wish they never met you, or someone in the past broke your heart, or they disappointed you. Something about very emotional. King of Cups in reverse with the Knight of Cups. So this may be you crying your heart out to somebody, or this is what was complained about in the police, the spiritual cop report. Some kind of report. Ace of Coins is in the reverse. Someone could be a earth sign, Leo, that you had a very emotional connection to. Behind the King of Cups is the 6 of Swords and your energy, the strength. You might have had to, this sounds like you probably went and was expecting something from someone, or you kept giving to someone who wasn't giving to you. Aquarius energy, 6 of Swords. Yeah, peace, restoration. Yeah, peace, restoration. Yeah, this built your confidence up. 8 of Wands is in reverse with the Hierophant, but the Ace of Swords is in the reverse with the 6 of Cups. That's Oshun energy. This might have been something you didn't know about someone. You could be, or they could be working out or working. 2 of Wands, discovery, get ready, and then the Queen of Cups. This is someone who mastered emotion, yeah, Wheel of Fortune. This could be someone you let go, and maybe they turned that pain into power. 2 of Cups in reverse, yeah. It's somebody you let go, or they leveling up, Leo, and you let them go. I mean, you got your reasons of why, but they damn sure getting to the, whoever this is who you let go, and they, you know, they looking good, or they will be. Yeah, Fool in the upright. As you took that leap of faith and some kind of justice in the reverse, something about wanting to level up, or you got to level up, but it caused somebody else's hurt. Maybe you're saying they hurt you. There's 2 sides to every story, Leo. All right, so Junbi mask is in reverse. Somebody, you know who someone is. 7 of Wands. Worth fighting for. So you probably know who someone is now in some kind of way, and you're saying it's worth it, or something about, you know who someone is. So the hate, something about the police report, you finally realize who someone is. Queen of Cups, this could be that individual. Here it is again. The Hermit is in reverse, self-absorbed. Lovers in the reverse, with the 10 of Swords in reverse. Someone is moving on. Maybe just y'all wasn't meant to be, or somebody realized a bunch of people just hating on somebody. So Leo, somebody realizing, you could be realizing that somebody just gets hated on. It's not that they're a bad person or anything. They just get hated on. So, all right, now that that's out of the way, what's the fines? What's the fine? What's the fees? The Queen of Swords, vernal equinox, and 5 of Cups in the upright. Yeah, something about a few days, fresh start, awakening. Someone is noticing that you strong arm them and you keep doing them wrong, you Leo. This looks like a two-way street of, they would say, like one of the relationships, like this half goes to you, this half goes to them. Page of Coins in the reverse with the Three of Cups. Somebody had got help to do something. Page of Cups and Page of Coins in reverse. Somebody learn from past mistakes. Underachiever, bad news, no common sense, lack of goals. Something didn't make no sense. Or somebody that you celebrated with, you finding out what they're doing don't make no sense. And you could be in a regret because it is leaving somebody in a grieving situation. Scorpio energy. Something about light the dark. Well, dark the light. Yeah, something about what you did to a friend. You could have been acting like that friend did something to you. Queen of Swords, Aquarius energy. Something about, nah, they too sharp with the tongue. So it don't matter where you leave them at, what you try to do. This sounds like you got to learn how to let go, that you might have been hating on somebody a little bit. You was trying to be nosy, but what you seen ain't what you actually saw. Something about Esau. What you seen is not what you thought you saw. This is like somebody who was good for you. Look at this. Secret romantic. Yeah, y'all used to have something going on, or there's some secrets about what you got going on, Leo, of why you don't like this person. It's as if they know stuff. Yeah, legal issues in reverse. It's as if they know stuff. Does this scare you? Yeah, fake flex and acts rich. Somebody could be like, I hope that ain't you out here acting like you got it. Somebody don't care. Somebody keeps trying to force their will on someone. This could have been you doing this to them. Starting to pick that up. Rejected is in the reverse. They don't care. Because something is played out is in reverse. Because they know you just going to keep doing what you're doing to them. This is someone you keep trying to break, Leo. And it's not going to end well. You're just going to have to accept that. I mean, I'm not saying your side don't matter, but if somebody is trying to assist the situation, you can't necessarily get mad at them. Clarifying the reverse, you did what you wanted to do. You're using that to say you have a right to do what you want to do. That's very childish. Or there's a Leo that acts like this or some shit. And it's another Leo or whatever. There's other placements and other placements of people, chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, Fortune. May it fit where it needs to go, Most High. Do not let man construct that. Let it be destroyed immediately. These messages are for the truth and only the truth of what resonates and what does not resonate with whomever. Allow anyone trying to be nosy and make things fit and construct be destroyed however you see fit. Yeah, we got the Star in the reverse. Something about something didn't come to pass. It's a reading I have. Something about and it came to pass. Something didn't come to pass. King of Cups in the reverse. Something about if someone isn't with right, they feel unsure of themselves. You should. Yeah, look at this. Six of Swords in reverse now. There's a Cancer who was trying to help an Aquarius. Or they was in the... I don't get this shit. If somebody's realizing they won't right no matter how much they try to run their fucking mouth. You keep trying to strong arm somebody like... And all this person is doing is turning that pain, not into power, but truth. This is somebody who will slice your ass in half. So somebody might have been fucking with the wrong star. With this Aquarius energy coming out heavy, the star in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse, somebody is asking for trouble here. Five of Coins left out in the cold, breakup. This got something to do with a relationship. King of Cups in the reverse. Somebody just mad because somebody left them. But hell, that's how somebody figured out that that's what they was gonna do to them. So they went on and just made the sacrifice. Something about the bad fruit. Two of Swords in the damn reverse. Cut the deck at the King of Cups with Two of Swords in reverse. Stop. Don't cross. Consider options. A clear warning. Somebody was warned before they did this shit now. Sound like a Cancer kept fucking with like a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or for one part, and the other one, they was using a fire sign's energy to try to control a fire sign. Something about trying to act like they somebody else. Something about that's somebody's past. That's who they was in the past. It's like somebody made a certain path and they wouldn't actually stop indulging in things that aren't good for them. Somebody was hating on someone's spirituality. That is crazy. Yeah, divination abuse. Something about you wouldn't even spit on me if my ass is on fire with kissing ass in the reverse. About damn right I wouldn't. But something about they love their wife though. But then you know how Ray Charles, she was like, more than all the women you slept with on the road. Yeah, this is somebody who knows, like, somebody just loves this and only that. They don't love nothing else. Yeah, 10 of Wands, Sag energy. Lay your burden down, readjust. I think it's heavy on the Sag, like I was saying. Sagittarius just said, I'm done with this. Yeah, somebody, you want to bother me while I'm trying to work. Bitch, it's over. Yeah, Sag said, nah. Or that's what a Sag did. Something about readjust. Someone is readjusting, or they're adjusting to something that they're getting ready to get into. Yeah, hate and bullying. What was going on in Tarot land? Was there other readers bullying somebody and then acting like they wasn't doing that shit? Or they was only concerned about Leo's pain and not this other person? Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy. With the Four of Cups, this Cancer energy. Somebody is self-aware. Somebody knew that somebody was going to have a child with someone and they didn't want that to happen. Or Leo, you blamed the fact somebody did something but you was trying to trap them, Leo. Something about you need to come clean and stop. Yeah, look at this Seven of Coins. You was trying to trap them. Yes, you was. There was somebody Leo was trying to trap you. Queen of Coins. That's crazy. So there was going to be somebody else who benefits off of that, though. This was just going to be what somebody thought they wanted. These are two Taurus's energies. That's fucked up. Like, I promise you, like, y'all know. Overall energy for the bullying. Yeah, straight bull. Like, this is, nah. Somebody was being bullied by Tauruses, Aquariuses, and Cancers. Capricorns, Virgos, Libras, Aries especially. Like, they was being treated fucked up. Scorpio being subliminal and shit. They was being treated fucked up. This person about to cut all y'all heads smooth off. Damn, that damn ass just fell. God damn. So Leo, somebody was trying to trap somebody. Taurus on Taurus energy, Queen of Coins with the Taurus, Seven of Coins. Somebody was trying to trap someone, but somebody else was gonna get the benefit for it. While somebody else looking like it's like someone living a double life here. What could have happened is somebody's daughter got pregnant. Something about putting somebody through what somebody else went through. I guess maybe a Leo was arguing or thought they knew everything, fucking with Sagittarius or something like that. That Sag card came out in reverse. Ten of Wands. A Sagittarius either said fuck this, or they started paying attention to their own shit because they realized this ain't it. This could be happening twice. Something about double for someone's trouble. Maybe you try to get someone pregnant, they realize that. Or you trying to say you invested in them. A Leo was definitely trying to trap somebody and probably use other people to do it. This person ain't stupid. Queen of Coins. So this other energy, this may be like a mother or something like that. Like somebody knows. This is like what somebody went through, like taking your child to somebody. I mean, they would say you was trying to trust them, but let's just be real. Your child probably would end up having a sexual relationship if they go into somebody's house and it's a boy and they end up getting pregnant. This is somebody was using somebody for a come up. Y'all did this shit again? That's fucked up. It's like someone don't want someone to be the queen that they are. So somebody, I don't know, did your mama betray you? Look at this. Solar. It says solar eclipse. Big changes are coming. This could have already happened. But then somebody you about to find out, you're going to be pit. Yeah, 6 of damn cups. Somebody, what do your mama do? Scorpio energies, sweet. Somebody will shoot. The Knight of Cups, Leo, is in reverse. Something about heartbreaker. Somebody, this is sad. It might have been something somebody wanted to bring up in the past. Somebody tried to do. Maybe it was just energy and, they would say naturally flirtatious, but somebody was using it in a manipulative way. It might have been a Sagittarius trying to play on somebody else's energy to manipulate a situation. Something about manipulator. Mask manipulator with Jumbi in reverse, mask in reverse, 7 of Wands. So Leo, you might have said you're gonna fight this person, or you've been fighting this person. In some kind of way. Oshun coming out twice. It was in reverse and now it's in the up. Something about a soulmate situation. Yeah, 3 of Swords. Goddamn. Sorrow. Heartbreak. Yeah, this is definitely some Oshun stuff. Yeah, somebody was. So the hate and the bullying, the 7 of Swords in reverse with the 4 of Cups. Somebody is self-aware that somebody was bullying them since they were young. Something about they gonna get some shit straight. You feel like something about a confession. It may have been an ancestral confession with the Queen of Wands coming out. And behind the High Priestess is the Empress with the Hermit. Somebody was trying to fuck with someone's confidence, and they had to stay down till they come up. This is kind of what this is. Yeah, death. Then they turn into the Queen of Wands with the 9 of Wands. This could have been somebody else treating that person like a 9 of Wands. It's like all you did. I know Leo. It sounded like all you did was pass somebody around and shit. Now they turn into the damn Queen of Swords. So you try to pass them around to an Aquarius. Sounds like they're going to take back their energy. Are they an Aquarius? 8 of Wands in the reverse. The Fool in the upright and the Magician in the reverse. An Aquarius was definitely manipulating and doing things. Somebody sees right through that shit too. They be trying to act like they gonna try to act like Eight of Wands in reverse, Sag energy, and that's not what it is. Someone could be even trying to use other things, like they could be a Sag moon and rising, like how Michael Jackson was a Pisces moon and rising, as if somebody gives a fuck about him. Somebody is aware that somebody never gave a fuck. Yeah, that energy is blocked with the Seven of Swords in the reverse coming out with the Four Cups in the reverse. Somebody is aware that somebody was not in their best interest, blocked obstacles, lack of direction. It's like it's like you projected something on somebody else, Leo. Somebody may have done it to you, but then you did it to someone else. Three of Wands. They got a choice to make, or you do. Yeah, level up. Queen Asantuya, level up. Justice in reverse. So this got something to do with somebody else getting justice in the upright. Because something's blocked. Cancer energy. They might have blocked the cancer, or they blocked from getting sick. Manifesting big developments, travel, and pleasure. All right, Leo, I don't know where you stand. Maybe you can hope for the best of that situation there. This is somebody past life and they try to make it like the same shit in this one. And that won't cool either. Sag. Sag 31 minutes 52 seconds. Sag 31 minutes 52 seconds. All right. So spiritual therapist Sag is a Tet in reverse worthiness 1441. The spiritual cops is Queen Asanduya Oshun. They're in the upright, and Junbi is in reverse mask 18, 25, 39. 81 could be significant with mask in reverse. 52, 39, 93, 63, 36, 41, 14. All right. So once the spiritual therapist got for you, stalker is in the reverse. You may be trying to figure out who's stalking you, or somebody's watching you obsessed. Something about they not worth paying attention to, Sag. Somebody that was your therapeutic session steals your ideas. Yeah, they stealing from you. Yeah, divination abuse. They use divination with stalker in the reverse to try and do it. Or they send other people your way. You might have a different kind of eye of seeing than others. Maybe you couldn't you can't just talk to anybody about this. Maybe you are your therapist. You think people wouldn't understand? Yeah, boss daddy with child services in reverse. You might have had to step in and assist something, or you saw somebody take care of something. Bad reputations in reverse. Probably try to say someone is not a good parent, but that's not true. Somebody you a boss. If somebody's cool with their father, are they gonna be? You got fake smiles. Yeah, you didn't want to do actual therapy because you knew they wouldn't get the shit. Bankruptcies in reverse. Somebody tried to get you to go broke. Somebody, that's all it would have done. I don't know if they can help, Sag. You had to help yourself. All right. So what was the traffic stop pertaining to? Fake accounts. Might have been people all on social media, Sag. Somebody think you're responsible for giving them something. Hooked is in the reverse. It's not in reverse. It's upright. Somebody making fake accounts. They is so obsessed with you, Sag. What the hell going on? Groupie is in the reverse with moving silence in the upright. Maybe somebody told somebody in the group they have to be quiet. Something about they loud and shit. Like, you doing too much? Yeah, spiritual hater. Fake flexing. Yeah, you told somebody like, yo, you doing too much. It's like they was flashy. Like you might have did things on your own. And they might have been the type, something about like a Mansa Musa. Yeah, child services is in reverse, spiritual hater, bad karma. Somebody was trying to like put their bad karma on you. Child services is in the reverse, spiritual hater. And now that they still watching your ass hating on you. After trying to fuck your family up. What kind of shit, Sag? These motherfuckers here cannot. All right, Sag, let's see. What does the cops have to say about this? Queen Nasanthia, level up, Ashun, fearless love, and in reverse, Jumbi, mask, 8118, 2552, 3993, 3663. The spiritual therapist is talking to, like, I don't know, I think they smile in your face. I think they was used, or somebody's gonna find out this spiritual therapist, an actual therapist, was used to take information from you and tell a stalker, or this is the stalker. That's crazy as fuck. Or somebody was saying they're a spiritual therapist, something about 4444, and something about they just stalking you, or they think they know some shit. And it's really because you got that life, Sag, or you got that you got what people want, and they don't know how to get it, so they gotta lie shit. They did not have to do that. So we got the page of coins with level up, with the Ace of Cups. Somebody, you about to get complete joy, happiness. You gonna learn new stuff, or this is what's ahead for you. Something about your level up. Yeah, Page of Cups. You can have somebody coming in wanting to give you love and all this, but you over here studying and giving that to yourself. Ace of Wands in reverse. Something about they have a lot of ideas. You may have to help them evaluate themselves, get themselves situated. They got musical talent. They could be very beautiful, attractive to people. They could be psychic. They might be a little like a seer of some sort, because you over here studying magic. Page of Coins, it says study magic, setting goals, faithful, ambitious, study. Yeah, Ace of Cups. You like what you do, Sag? Somebody else, you can see them and their potential, but as you're working on something, they may need someone to talk to. I think this happens a lot, Sag, and people need you and all that. So while you over here producing your own level up with the Ace of Cups and the Page of Coins, yeah, you're going through an emotional cleanse too. You're cleansing your energy. Keep doing, Sag. Yeah, the devil's in reverse. Keep going, Sag. I like it. Yeah, they can't connect to you. Something about they're just codependent. They can't connect to you. They trying to seek closure, Sag. Something about a Scorpio Venus, or the heart of a Scorpio. They trying to seek closure. Or they was making moves. Some about them damn M's and damn last too long, did it? So anyway. So with the spiritual cop and the level up, 9 times out of 10, you just did it on your own. You had to do a lot on your own. A lot of people did not know what you was on. They probably tried to say something wrong with you. Ace of Coins. You got a lot of things coming in, Sag. With Oshun, with the 8 of Coins. Something about you been working with Oshun, or Oshun been working with you. Something about self-employed. You could be getting a lot out of what you're doing, or a lot of people want to rock with you, like low key. Or Sag, while you over here doing this other person's doing that, and it's gonna come together, and it's gonna be like really good. This could have been what you was waiting on. Something about things coming to an end after somebody mindset was revealed. Something about subconscious revealed. You could know what you're doing, and other people didn't believe in you, and you was patient, and you knew it was coming. Cool. Dang, Sag, it sounded like you just had to be your own everything. There's a lot of hate you experience. 5 of Swords, yeah, it's a lot of hate you. Abusive. People are so abusive. So this spiritual cop of Shun energy, they saw the abuse. Somebody they seen it. Are they about to see it? They can fuck around see this in the spiritual realm. Something about working with a Shun. Or somebody's gonna see this. Yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse with the Six of Cups. That's a Shun energy, the truth. Something about a soulmate or a soul connection. Somebody thought you was sweet, but then it's like with the Ace of Swords in reverse, they fucked around and found out, or they about to. Yeah, Knight of Cups in the reverse might have a little bit to do with Leos. Yeah, the Fool in reverse, holding back. Yeah, somebody, you're not gonna be no fool no more. You're not gonna be nobody's fool no more. What's Jumbi in reverse? Spiritual cop, mask. Okay, the King of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Four of Wands in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. Something about this person, whoever this Page of Cups is, because you Page of Coins. Something about they're a dreamer, they're psychic, they listen to their inner voice. You could be hoping that this person is going to, like, maybe they revealed something about their music, their messages, their psychicness. They revealed someone. Four of Wands in reverse, people divided. You could be finding out who is who through this person. So you working on something, and it's going to be an Ace of Cups because you the Page of Coins. This person is the Page of Cups. Something about this is this and that is that. Because something about, I think it's something with Leo. It's not the same thing. So the King of Wands, lack of energy and experience. This is someone who had to find out how the world is. Maybe this is one of your children. They went out into the world. They could be still hanging in there, doing good as they can. Something about they just didn't have the experience. They need the experience. They could have talked about family problems. They was definitely not getting supported by family. You know exactly what this is, and you could be the one about to reward them, Sag. Whoever this family member is, something about train a child in the ways they will go and they will not depart from it. This could be a child that had to experience things, Sag, Aries. They could be getting attacked by a lot of Aries every time you turn around. I think a Leo is working with a bunch of Aries. Maybe you got something for them if they would just trust you. Or you're noticing what the problem is with deep emotional cleanse. Maybe a lot of people fear what you actually are gonna do. But I just think that that's projection. Because they should have did whoever this was right. That's kind of like a child that ran away from home, but they didn't actually run away. Everybody knows where they at. Versus a child who actually ran away. They getting attacked by a lot of Aries. They have Aries in their chart somewhere prominently twice with the Page of Cups in the upright. It's something about these spiritual cops and what they saw. Something about somebody's mask is coming off and they know they ain't right. Somebody's last name could be right. So what, Sag? You know they're not right. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Mental strength. Whoever this is, they're taking their power back, Sag. I think this is for two people at the same time. The World in reverse, seeking closure. Delays, disappointment. This is someone who had to get their mind right. You gave them free will. It's up to them. Eight of Swords, escape. But it's like they listen. So y'all in tune or something like that. Yeah, the Sun is in reverse. This is a child of yours. Fake accounts. I don't know. You could be watching them and they think that's fucked up, but it's a reason. Something about I don't need permission to watch you or some shit or something like that. Wish, the star. Yeah, you know they on their way to becoming great. An An Aquarius and a Leo relationship could be significant. Leo in the reverse and Aquarius coming out in the upright. Something about I wish you would, bitch. There's some energy there too. Fake accounts. The an Aries, an Aquarius, and a Leo could be watching whoever this is. That you are very mindful that that's a very personal relationship. Hierophant in reverse. Someone could be a preacher's kid. Something about the lost sheep. It's like allowing a child to make their mistakes. Somebody could be returning home. But this child, everybody put them their expectations on a pedestal too damn high. And you could be noticing that and you're gonna make some changes or you want to, or this has changed you also in some kind of way. Two of Coins, a balancing act, juggle back and forth. It's like they don't get someone, they found out that other people, I guess they can be pastors, preachers, evangelists, whoever, Sag, you could be different than this, or they know and they understand now. A lot of people won't give them the full story. See that little bulb in the back, and then they got one up here, and they want to give somebody something, but something about not all offers are good offers. It could be an offering they need to avoid taking. It might have something to do with an Aquarius and a Leo. A Leo got to get permission to just go and see what how they doing or something. They could be wishing or wanting an Aquarius to help them. An Aquarius could be very in tune with spirituality, something about hope and faith. The fourth and third wife, something about the fourth and the third could be significant. Not that they have a purpose. They were just there for the purpose. They could be the type that give people what they want all the time, but they're in the upright. This is just what their purpose is. But that doesn't necessarily mean that their purpose overrides who this is to you, that they don't have a lot of support. They don't feel welcome. You could have had a divorce and this is a child that experienced a lot of other things differently than other children. King of Wands is in the reverse. Something about they didn't have experience. They might have been trying to get experienced in something. They might like music. But I think they're going to do it the way they want. But I don't know if they got the right support that they would want. So they might have had to go through things like how you did. So if you're the Page of Coins, they're the Page of Cups, and they're going to get a Ace of Pentacles, while you are the Page of Coins getting the Ace of Cups. Yeah, somebody is jealous of this relationship bond that you have. Like somebody just mirror you, but they would never go against you because they know it's not necessarily your fault, but then it's not a good idea to do that either. But it's not a good idea to do that with them either. Some people could be trying to understand this relationship y'all have. I think other people got into their energy to manipulate that. And they need to cleanse their energy because so many people have used their energy and you're far too, understanding, overstanding, and understanding or outerstanding perspectives of that. It could have been something that was an agreement, but it's up to them to make the choice. Sounds like they're going to make a good choice, Sag, Knight of Coins. They could be wanting to go where you at. They're very responsible. They make things make sense. They're practical. 10 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. They have a lot of responsibility. They could be feeling overwhelmed. So this sounds like therapy. You couldn't talk to these individuals. They had to see this. So there might have been a lot of spiritual tickets being given out. Somebody fucking with, maybe this sound like a child of yours. 5 of Wands in the reverse. On Hooked. Yeah, something about this worm on a hook. Somebody was used to bait someone. Something about Ursula make him rise, and I'll have him wither like a worm on a hook. Yeah, Leo energy with the fake accounts. This is someone who has to ask permission. An Aquarius tries to give them what they want, but they can't necessarily give them what they want. Something about they got them hook, line, and sinker. Or this is someone who they on that hook. I don't know if they can get off. Something about the Leo was used as bait. Something about an Aries got them on a hook. Or they're hooked to an Aries. Judgment needing to step it up. They probably got a judgment call to get their shit together. They could want someone to be, something's gonna be restored to them, but they had to get their shit together. This is what they're being called to do. This energy could be relatable to somewhere else. It might have a lot to do with that Leo reading. 7 minutes, 14 seconds. Yeah, the winter, find the light within. A year or more, validates feelings. Yeah, 6 of Wands, congratulations. A Leo could be getting their damn harmony restored due to them. It's like they had to trust you, but they had to go. It sounds like two people that had to go through what they had to go through. And you have like this plan, and it's going to be beautiful for both of them. So the groupie in the reverse with moving silence in the upright. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Unrequired lover, heartbreaker, obsessed. So this is like the traffic stop, especially this horse here in reverse. There's 2 of them. Somebody got bothered with, it's like a wish that somebody made when they was young. Something about be careful what you wish for, but it was a child. Or you wanted to make sure what they wished for was secured, or you are sad trying to secure your wishes on your own. And there could be a Page of Cups coming to you. Maybe you're getting your kids back. It's something like that, if it's not the other ways in which I was speaking. Or somebody's restoring their childhood because of wounds. So with the Knight of Cups in reverse and groupie in reverse, this is like somebody who found out, like somebody be outside. You can be trying to tell somebody, Sag, that somebody's not worth it, that they was in a group. But with this in reverse, yeah, Queen of Wands and the 7 of Swords, and then the 7 of Wands with the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is somebody, it's like they kept going back to something. Yeah, 8 of Wands, 7 of Swords. They kept going back to somebody. Yeah, cheating. And then we got Mask. It's in the reverse. It's not what it seems. 7 of Cups. Clear choice. Someone made a clear choice. It's not what it seems, though. It might have broke someone's heart, but it's an illusion. 3 of Coins in the upright. Sounds like people work together to make this look believable. Moving silence is in the upright. This is like somebody who was around a group of people and they didn't know that somebody was like a spiritual informant. It might have been a Pisces, or somebody's putting the pieces together that somebody was around to collect information. Yeah, 6 of Wands, 4 of Cups, 6 of Coins in the reverse, and the Chariot. Yeah, somebody, Cancer on Cancer energy, and then Leo and Leo. Cancer and Leo energy heavy. Wow. Somebody thought they had somebody. Something about missing, neglecting. They was trying to get somebody in trouble for, 3 of Coins. They had a group, like I said. They had a group of people. Yeah, groupie, co-managed team, active listening, collaborative. This was a group of people who was coming for somebody, and they gotta be the Page of Cups and the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This could be what someone's good at, messages and intuitive. They're psychic. They was fucking with somebody who was in tune with self. They ain't gotta be a water sign. They may be heavy water. This could be their Venus, tropical, like somebody weird, and something about the mask. Somebody, this guy is incorrigible. Like somebody, they're being there is being revealed who somebody is, or somebody knows who someone is. Six of Coins in reverse, it was one-sided. Taurus, a Taurus might be not telling someone or used it to pay a debt that they owe. But then you got the Six of Wands. Yeah, 66. Yeah, Root 66. Something about achieving something. Taurus, Leo, Cancer, Cancer. Taurus is in the reverse, Six of Coins. You might have found out, a Leo might have found out that a Taurus was trying to use somebody, the reason why they missed opportunities and shit like that, to get some kind of strength from them. Or they didn't want them to be able to take action simply, so they made them miss opportunities. And this is how a Leo was able to get something. Six of Wands in the upright. Taurus is in reverse, Six of Coins. Sounds like two people who, something about Root 66. A Leo could be in a relationship with a Taurus. Something about the Taurus got MIA. That's fucked up. Somebody, yeah, something about Leos. It had the Knight of Cups was in reverse with a Shun, and then the Six of Cups is right here with the Ace of Swords in the reverse on a Shun. This is like, I don't know what the fire signs got going on. And it's there. So what's the fines? This is the bullying then. This is what the bullying is. We don't need to look. Yeah, the fine. Hierophant, Taurus energy. Rulers, leaders, right, wrong, programming, institutions, marriage, values, and faith. Full moon in Taurus could be significant. The Queen of Cups coming out in the upright. So, yeah, the Tower in the upright. Golly. Yeah, this is coming. Somebody either gonna get married. They're gonna be with somebody's gonna be the rule maker. Someone's gonna be the leader. Someone is gonna run this. They're gonna do that. This is just a relationship. Something about full moon in Taurus. 1 month or the next full moon, move on. Something's done. Something about it ain't over till God says it's over. But it's like the fine is something about religious traditions. Somebody probably gonna get in trouble for cheating, but somebody didn't know somebody was married. Knight of Wands in reverse, reckless show off, daredevil, arrogant, holds a grudge, hasty, and jealous. Somebody set up their own partner to look like they did them wrong. A Taurus could be getting in trouble for this. The Wheel of Fortune and the Strength in reverse with the Ace of Coins in reverse. See, I guess everybody had their motive. Yeah, challenges, karmic lessons, turning point, big push. Somebody could be having a baby and somebody can't. It's like they're the whoever, but they are to them. But there's a lot of different kind of relationships in this one. Someone could be someone's child with that Page of Cups. With the Four of Wands in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse, someone I think a Taurus might have sent a King of Wands to this Page of Cups, Sag. Something about kept trying to make sure they don't have support. This is like somebody who will even mess with their money because they're afraid of something coming out. But that would mean that they did something to them and you did something to try to figure it out. And maybe this is like karma, but you probably had to do things, Sag, to whoever this Page of Cups is you didn't want to do. It's like hiding stuff from you. Something about house parties, something about why you lied to me, or why don't you just tell me? You could be finding out what's wrong, but that's sad because I think, Sag, you knew, you just didn't want. Were you playing with this Page of Cups feelings? Because they the Page of Cups, and you got that Ace of Cups. You the Page of Coins. This person, if that's the case, they're gonna get that Ace of Coins. This could just be what you working on. You're gonna have to give that to them. You're gonna give whatever you working on to them, or this is what the purpose was. You might have took their Ace of Cups, or you might have been looking at their options in love, and you thought maybe it's like no one is good enough for such and such. King of Coins, yeah. Somebody, they're gonna get that Ace of Coins. So you could be the King of Coins, Knight of Coins. Yeah, they're gonna get that Ace of Coins. You got that Ace of Cups. They the Page of Cups, but you the Page of Coins. This could be a cycle that they're breaking family-wise, so they don't repeat the same thing with their kids. So hate and bullying got something to do with a Leo and a Taurus trying to be funny. Yeah, 10 of Wands, Sagittarius energy, heavy load. Something about going to the laundromat, a lying, cheating son of a bitch. I ain't even gonna lie. The full moon, next moon, yeah. An Aquarius, something about no, not right now. Because they try to manifest something on the new moon in Gemini. You probably saw that shit. Four of Swords, yeah, no action, movement. They didn't want nobody to be able to leave or move away or make some kind of things happen. Something about the answers they need are coming. But that's the full moon in Gemini. So whoever this is, they're going to get some kind of answer. The new moon in Gemini. I don't know. Maybe this is just playing out how they would say God's plan is. That's sad too, like, because somebody keeps trying to make something hard for someone. This sounds like a fire sign fucking with who you know this Page of Cups is. Because they got the King of Wands in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse. This is like somebody who don't want somebody, like they want them to have experiences, but some fucked up ones. And they want them to be mad at family. They probably went through this shit, or they didn't trust you. It's something like that. This Leo is dangerous to whoever this is. And then the damn Taurus. Yeah, 7 of Cups, clarity and thought. It is them. Something about seeing a clear choice. Like somebody knows a Taurus keeps fucking with them. This Page of Cups ain't stupid. They could be getting jealous because they're going to get that Ace of Coins. Because it damn sure came out in reverse with the Strength in reverse. So this Virgos, Capricorn, Taurus might have did something to fuck with their confidence. Or they keep fucking with like them in some kind of way. They could be a little jealous of them. Wheel of Fortune's in reverse, Capricorn energy. A lot of earth energy surrounding this fire sign, Leo. Something about karmic lesson. Challenges. Someone could have what they call mental challenge issues. Or somebody could be trying to say somebody's crazy. And that ain't the truth. Something about they gonna keep pushing. All right. So let's end it. Sagittarius. How's everything? Turn out, yeah, coming and going, Knight of Swords, Sag, Gemini energy. Somebody you gonna flip on them. The opposite of you is Gemini. Somebody you gonna flip on them? God damn. Impulsive, impatient, talkative, blunt, witty. Yeah, you gonna be. Someone's gonna manifest into the Queen of Swords. It's just a matter of time. This is probably who they already are. Something about you don't know if they coming or they going. They could be very impulsive, Aries energy, but this is Gemini. Because they got the two Aries energies over there. Focused. Something about they've been waiting too long. They impatient. They hungry now. They about to go outside, Sag. Something about you knew it was going to be a matter of time. Queen of Coins in the reverse, tending to yourself. This person is trying to just focus on work and getting things done. Yeah, Two of Cups. They have an agreement or something already. Or a Taurus is working with a Cancer in hopes that they will take a offer. How's that going to work out? Taurus wants them to work out something with a Cancer? Shit. That's in reverse, should. Something about lack of effort, regression, stagnant. Because this person was trying to keep them stagnant. Yeah, dark to light. Yeah, it came to the light. This person ain't stupid. Somebody, that's not worth the effort. They don't put in enough. Somebody is a distraction. This is what I'm saying. 4 coins in reverse. Reevaluate priorities. Less is more. Yeah, they not saying shit. They not doing. If they can't listen, whoever this is says, this sounds like that Page of Cups not getting family support. Probably a fire sign. Aries keep fucking with them, all kind of shit over a Leo and a Taurus and some shit they started. So they're gonna put that work in, and they don't trust this Taurus. That's just that. Period. Trust me, they go on both ends. So don't get it going. They just as sharp as you is. Something about nope, that ain't worth it. But they're not trying to like disrespect you. This just sounds like it was disrespectful to kind of treat them like they're not like a kind of like a split image of you. This literally could be your child, Sag. Somebody they gonna just shine. Somebody be trying to take they shine, and it's like they got too much. Like they got too much the glow about them. Like it's kind of hard to take from somebody. It's kind of hard to take from somebody you can't necessarily take from them. I'm gonna stop at Aries hour, 8 minutes, 23 seconds. Aries. What is it, Shug? Yeah, Aries, you got a fake account. Talking about an imposter watching somebody. That's them. Boss daddy. Somebody could be a business owner. Or somebody digging up dirt on somebody who do own a business. You need to stop and mind your business. Something gonna be. Anyway, what your spiritual therapist had to say about whatever you got going on. Ego. Yeah, you got an ego problem, or you hurt somewhere. Something about someone is getting in the way of a relationship. Maybe somebody who's smarter than you thought. Yeah, fishing for comments. I don't know what this spiritual therapist wrote down, but it's like trying to find the answers and not go within is not working. Or somebody was doing this and that ain't enough information. Yeah, that played out. This is someone who swear that they spirit guides and whomever guides them, but do they really? An Aries, you could be learning somebody is literally in tune differently than you. You may have been talking about how someone was getting in the way of a relationship you had. Yeah, goddess of Tet, worthiness in reverse. You felt maybe with this book here, you feel like they're unworthy. Maybe you could be religious or you believe in God or whatever, or some set of rules you go by. You feel like they break them or they broken something. Fishing for comments is in reverse. Something about Pisces, Virgo. There's no facts. Somebody can't prove something, or they're not going to be able to do it, and that's going to hurt your ego. You could be realizing that, like, somebody really hurt somebody here. Photo proof is in reverse. For level up, Queen Asantuia. Look at this, caught a case. See, I'm done told you. And then here we got no facts, because something may look like it, but it ain't it. Somebody, you just running from karma. You want somebody else to pay your bid. Karmic friends. Somebody, no. So you and the therapist, you talking about an old relationship. You brought up some old shit. Or someone brought up some old shit with you, and it caused a problem somewhere else. Yeah, fake smiles. Like, it caused a problem somewhere else. Somebody swear they got evidence and they keep trying to find evidence. Someone is just threatened by somebody, and that's about to come out. Let's just say, like, this shit is true, Aries. You about to find out it don't have shit to do with, and finish the next line. And now you done look stupid. Someone could be smiling in your face in hopes that you kind of would fall for this shit. Or you fell for some shit and you the one caught a case and you trying to pin it on somebody else. What's at the top? Cloud hungry in reverse. Yeah, someone says anything, does anything, makes shit up dramatic. I'm not saying that this is all the way, how can I put it? Something about this caught a case is true, but it's not sticking where you think it's going to go. Like, this keeps coming out. Aries, I'm gonna tell you one more fucking time. It's not working. Even if let's just say like somebody cleanses their energy, because this don't have to be infections of sexualness or diseases. This could be anything whatsoever where somebody has, this could be a sexually transmitted demon. Like, it's something about eating certain things. They don't eat that no more. Somebody feels threatened by somebody's aura. This could have been something you went through. You know how to cleanse the body. So again, it doesn't have to be sexual, but if it is, here's the problem. Photo proof, getting evidence is in the reverse. There was some evidence that was received illegally, like tapping in somebody's phone and shit like that. Somebody could have sworn somebody's gonna be roasted. Hell no. Now a bunch of you motherfuckers gonna be in trouble. A fake smiling in somebody's face, like as if they don't know that y'all, I don't know who's doing this, but it keeps coming out. Someone is in their ego. They're gonna have to get therapy for this shit. Or they need to and they don't want to talk about it. They keep saying it to everybody else, or subliminals with fishing for comments in reverse, subliminal. Like other people don't get what they're saying as they speak to others out of ego. Like someone's getting in the way of a relationship when this was projection placed on them. 9 times out of 10, this is just they mess to deal with, but who are you to like smile in their face? Something is not going the way something, it's like embarrassing somebody that has a similar story, but it looks like they're the bad person. But in all actuality, they have nothing to do with a connection of a story. Somebody's trying to connect to them. This is also somebody who was hoping somebody would like sleep around if they do got a problem, and they ain't really did shit. They just have an issue. This is even somebody who's willing that didn't work. They want to embarrass them. That's fucked up. Y'all some fucked up people out here. Yeah, over analyzing, all in their head, stress, and yeah, someone is intimidated, but I don't know if they're being honest. Yeah, unfazed is in reverse. I don't know if they're being honest about why they're so intimidated by somebody. They don't want to keep it real, but they're gonna tell everybody else they all intuitive and they know everything. And I bet this person got this going on. Yeah, clout hungry in reverse and move in silence. So with the traffic stop, let's just see what the cops got to say about this shit. We got Queen Asantuya or Shun out here and Junbi mask in the reverse because somebody mask is coming out. Level up because somebody definitely leveling up off of this. Somebody was trying to take somebody out and take their place with fake smiles. Because someone you feel threatened by someone, you might have been in your ego and you just don't want to come and you holding on to what you think their problem is with caught a case. And that ain't even that's embarrassing with it in itself. It was something you were part of. You wasn't even supposed to. That's crazy. Oh well, Page of Cups. Yeah, the Page of Cups. Sag. Whoever this is. Yeah, look at this. Page of Coins. Sag. There they go. Look at this. Death in the reverse. Yeah, someone's cleansing their energy. Sag, you already know what the deal is. So I don't know who this is. And it came out. It came out in your reading, Sag, because this for Aries. Something about the King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, y'all stupid. And the Aries card, 4 of Wands, something about coming for someone who didn't have support and shit. So this is what y'all was doing? Because the Page of Cups? I don't feel sorry for you bitches. Hell no. Keep cleansing your energy, Page of Cups. Keep doing it. You look good doing it. And you setting goals. Yeah, it's a Leo. Y'all stupid. All y'all dumb. What Oshu got to say about this shit? Oshu, what's you the spiritual cops? What about fearless love? Hell yeah. I love it. The fuck, Ace of Swords, 6 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. Oshun energy on Oshun energy, 6 of Cups. With the Ace of Swords, this was what was it? This was in Leo's. This crazy as hell. And it comes out with the 5 of Swords, something about 5, 6, 1, 1, 6, 5. Somebody watching somebody too damn close. 5 of Swords, they don't trust you. Something about conflict, being hostile. This could have been a soulmate of someone's, even though they was so-called meant to be, or they share some moments and shit. Ace of Swords is in reverse though, because someone probably 5 of Swords turned their back on somebody because they're redirecting somewhere else. Something about directing their energy somewhere else, or they did some kind of information that they didn't get. So this could have been why somebody turned their back on someone. It may have something to do with an air sign. Something about Oshun coming out with someone could be getting blocked from someone's energy. Something about Oshun taking her energy back type shit. Reevaluate. Hostility. Yeah, this is someone that was suffering from abuse. This is somebody who was being abused by someone that they claim loved them. Like, it could have been sexual abuse they experienced, and actual mental and physical abuse. More mental and physical, because it could have gotten. I really think it's sexual, physical, and mental right here. Because somebody, it's like they want to try to come back into someone's life because they feel like, oh, I'm a soulmate, da da da. But Ace of Swords is in reverse because someone is like, they definitely don't want someone back, and they was hostile with them. This is like someone trying to be funny towards somebody, but this is a soulmate of yours. Something about, this is what Oshun is saying, something about the report, the spiritual police report. What's the mask? Mask is in reverse. And this shit crazy. Yeah, death is in reverse. Yeah, somebody, the more they cleanse their energy, the more people keep finding out who the fuck this is. Knight of Wands is in reverse. Daredevil, arrogant, grudge holder, jealous. Somebody gonna get exposed for being jealous. Queen of Swords. Yeah, somebody gonna get exposed for being jealous. This was in Leo's, the Queen of Swords. This is like, again, like I said in that one, because you gotta go back and look, it'll be timestamped. Like, this is somebody who had to. So with this Oshun energy, the Ace of Swords in reverse, but then the Queen of Swords comes out with Junbi Mass in reverse, 8118. This is like somebody, they had to be quick on their feet. This is like someone evolving. So Junbi, the spiritual cop, something about the report. It's something about somebody having to like really grow up here. Yeah, the Page of Cups. Somebody, they leveling up. But they can't keep being in they goddamn feelings either. 10 of Cups. They got family and shit to do. Look at this full moon. Might have been the full moon in Pisces. Something probably is coming out. Or something about balanced spirituality with practicality. This is what that is. Emotional awareness, like, yeah, somebody, y'all done fucked up out here. Somebody gonna take the sword and fuck, like, if that mask still on your face, or when this person come around, everybody know they can't fake it. It's like someone's afraid of someone's star energy with all this air out here. With the Page of Cups, the Page of Cups could be an heir to some kind of thing. Cause the Page of Coins, Sag, this somebody Sag, you know. And it's just coming out. Oshun in the upright with the Six of Cups in the upright, that's Oshun verification. Ace of Swords is in the reverse. This is someone who had to like stop letting their emotions get to them. They had to fight because they was probably going through sexual, physical, and mental abuse. Coming out with the Queen of Swords, they had to like, this is someone, they can get out of a lot of things because they mind. But hell, this is because somebody kept putting their ass in illusions. So the Page of Cups gonna grow to the Queen of Swords. Someone could be heavy water, Pisces, Cancer, or something about they sixth house got the water in it. Something about mastering their emotions, taking care of shit, taking care of people, the family, 10 of Cups. They don't got time for this. So anyway, let's see. The Magician, yeah, they're very resourceful. Somebody getting them some resources, or they got their resources restored. Somebody could have been trying to cut it off. Ace of Swords in the reverse. And somebody gonna try to come in and act like that's not what they tried to do. Something about they got a family. You fucking with my shit. Deep emotional cleanse. Subconscious revealed. Somebody knows somebody's true intention. They is scared in the bitch. Ooh, Lord. Somebody, they the Magician, the full moon. Something about the full moon in Gemini. Aquarius, something about you. I keep 7 of Swords. Aquarius. And something about not the new moon in Gemini, but the full one. Yeah, cheating, mask in reverse. Because it's something like Maybe somebody's waiting on something. Congratulations. Somebody's waiting on something. Leo and Aquarius energy. A Leo could be getting something that an Aquarius isn't getting. And not that the Aquarius is not getting something, but or this is just energy. Aquarius is information. Somebody could be waiting on something to come. Leo is like playful energy, vitality. This could be like somebody getting an offer and it's gonna make them like make them like yay or some shit. So we got dark to light, vernal equinox, fresh start, awakening. Somebody just mad because somebody don't need them. Yeah, the justice in the upright. Somebody don't need them. They gonna get their own stuff. Knight of Cups. They probably getting invited to like something serious. Yeah, Three of Coins. They could be getting a team together, or they gonna be working with some people. Yeah, somebody is meant to have something, and a lot of people was trying to bully their ass. Aries, it just sounds like you could be in your ego with when it comes to your spiritual therapist session. You worry your ego. You feel like somebody was getting in the way of a relationship. As the spiritual therapist was writing this down, we have fishing for comments in reverse because it could have been something that they said that you didn't like. It has something to do with you felt you could be, you have to admit some kind of jealousy towards someone, and they a Page of Cups. Like they heavy water, or this is their Venus, tropical. You could be wanting their fruits of their labor. You want to take their vacay. You want to go something about their vacay or some shit. You want what they have, or you felt like just obvious, that they didn't deserve it. Oshun energy coming out with the Six of Cups. That's Oshun verification that is like a sweet thing, something about a sweet thing. But somebody ain't so sweet, Aries. You might want to be careful. Queen of Swords in the upright. Like you can't just play with this person. Even if you try to do something else, they're gonna cut your head smooth off. This could be your warning. Like you think you know something about somebody too, and it's gonna backfire in your face. We got fake smiles here because now I done seen it anyway. In Sag reading, the Page of Cups came out. King of Wands was in reverse, and the Four of Wands was in reverse. That was Aries energy twice. Now this comes out, Aries. Something about you hating on a Page of Cups level up, or somebody that's a Page of Cups is gonna give somebody an offer, and maybe you thought it was gonna be another way, and they gonna stunt. They just like they did, just like they showed you. They gonna show their ass. It's something like somebody is they could be the Knave of Pentacles right now, but right now they're the Page of Cups. That Page of Coins, because that's the Knave page, that was in the bottom of the deck. Now we got a Three of Coins. This could be somebody, they deserve a team. They deserve people that care about them. You might have been trying to fuck that up because of your ego. Not that you didn't have a right to feel how you felt, because you felt like somebody was getting in the way of a relationship. Might have been something you was reading, or somebody got a reading, this book here. But then there's this tablet, somebody writing stuff down. This is giving spiritual therapists all day. The energy of that is a Tet, worthiness in the reverse. Something about the number 1441. You could have been coming for a Sagittarius or somebody you felt like wasn't really balanced for real. Maybe something about pH balance here. And it's something about minding your business would definitely paid off, because somebody got some evidence that you should have been minding your business, because the way somebody got the evidence, it wasn't actually the right way. Regardless if something is true, somebody could still get sued. Literally, somebody could still get sued. It could be a team of people trying to work on that right now. Something about I feel like this is your energy. You could be faking it right now, fake smiles, because you felt threatened by somebody, and you just need to be honest that's what it was. Or you could have told them that they felt threatened by someone, and they're trying to hide in your energy, and you need to get that straight if that's the case. Because it's not this person's responsibility who's going through that to evaluate that for you. With the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Six of Cups in the upright and the Five of Swords in the upright, verifying it with Oshun. That's not their job. They're going to use that to get the hell on somewhere, because instead of, looking at what they needed, instead of laughing at them or trying to side with other people, egg on, use it as a way to level up out there, however you doing. It doesn't matter. This is just the outcome. So let's just say like you was trying to be mindful and helpful to someone, but you were still using it to fuel your tank here. Something about tank, maybe I deserve. Yeah, lovers, goddamn. Maybe I deserve for you to go out and find some other whoever, for you to stay out with them all night, for you do all the things I did to you. Because you could have did this to a friend. So don't, love is love. Or somebody who they really had, high hopes and love for you, but when they find this shit out, nah, Aries, they ain't even gonna waste time. They gonna leave. Because it don't even matter if you try one more time. You could be trying to take their mask off with Junbi, mask in verse 1881. And then they're going to turn into the Queen of Swords. This is why they got the little Aries. This is why they got the Ace of Swords. With this Oshun energy, Six of Cups on Oshun. You better goddamn take the hint while you got the hint. You feel me? Now, Aries, you could have been the one trying to warn somebody about them. But if you was playing both sides, like saying the same shit I'm saying on one end and the other, but not actually choosing a side here, this is what's going to make them like, you know what? I'm gone. That's not love, Aries. It's either you fucking with them or not. Or you kind of like, you agree with that. It's not even about, you could say that your job is your job. Okay. That's okay. But they going to move on. That's their job. They don't have to stay stagnant where you at. Because you was throwing eggs and shit. You could be this angel in the back, and that's that's cool. New moon and Gemini coming up, and these two right here. Somebody could be getting communication from somebody that they like, really love. Judgment in reverse. You can't even judge them for this. You can't. Somebody's gonna try. They're gonna try. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen if they do? Eight of Swords in the reverse. They're gonna keep going. Gemini energy too. It's all this energy in the back as well. The Knight of Wands is in reverse. Is somebody jealous of this fucking thing here? They just jealous of this. The Justice card at the bottom. Nah, to get the Judgment card in reverse, then the Eight of Swords with all that energy. Somebody is jealous that something is just going to balance out for somebody else. This is like them bringing their own justice. Because, I don't know, Aries, it sound like you might have been in your ego and you don't want to admit that. And you want to keep egging on something because you think it's going to go this way and that way. This person don't care. They sweet ass going to turn into the Queen of Swords. It's like, you can't keep playing with somebody like that, honestly. I don't know anybody that's going to like continue to. Eventually, they either going to walk away. They ain't going to act all out like some, or either they going to act out and then walk away or something like that. The Knight of Cups. This is someone being invited somewhere, or their energy is inviting, and somebody try to play on that. They're psychic. Anyway, the Wheel of Fortune Good luck, expansion, karma. This is in the upright. There's a decision made. Somebody know that's the decision. Look at this. 10 of swords with the 4 of wands. Somebody gonna feel backstabbed. They getting the 4 of wands. And the page of cups is out here in the upright still. And in Sag reading, the 4 of wands came out in the reverse with the king of wands in the reverse. Somebody kept playing with a page of cups. Something about they're not gonna keep being in their damn emotions now. They can make music. They're subliminally telling motherfuckers probably like, look, I'm not gonna keep taking your shit. Like somebody uses their emotions effectively. The Sun, they have fun with it. That's what they used to do when they was a kid. Or this is just in their fortune to uphold and have. This page of cups could also be someone else's energy, and they're actually a tune energy or something like that. And they gonna fuck up somebody because you could have been leading them in certain directions. That's what they would say, but they're not gonna get mad at you like everybody else would, trying to blame what you do for work. This is someone who's gonna deal with shit as it come, Aries. This is fun to them. Yeah, look at this Queen of Cups with the 10 of Cups. Just peeking out. Yeah, this person right here, Aries, they a bad motherfucker. Like, you kind of actually did all what you done. I mean, you won't totally, bad, but you're going to need some therapy because you're going to feel like you was in the way of their relationship. At some point, it's like, it's going to come together where people going to figure this out. Or either you was dealing with somebody, you had a client or something like that was saying this same person was in the way of a relationship, and you could be finding out that's some bullshit. Your fake smiles, you could have been just trying to be, professional with this person, and you could actually know more than you give off. But then if other things was playing out and it didn't work out, we got threatened here. A lot of y'all could be threatened by this person. That's what I'm getting at. I'm not saying you don't have any gifts and you're not special, but just some people you don't be fucking with like that. We all should know that. King of Swords is in reverse. They was probably dealing with somebody. It's like a Libra situation. This might have been with the 6 of Cups and Oshun. Verification on Oshun energy. This is like some misinformation. Somebody didn't know all the information about this person. They had like a family problem here. So the Page of Cups came out in Sag reading with mask in the reverse. So somebody mask is coming off in their family. That's crazy. This is what the fuck y'all gonna find out. I don't know what to tell you because y'all done fucked around and found out. Anyway, the 4 of Wands was upright. They get what they want. I don't know who need to hear it. I don't know what to tell you now. Cause it's like y'all still ain't gonna believe this shit till it happens. And I know for a fact it's gonna happen. I knew. Cause I done seen y'all acting up out here. Anyway, yeah, now y'all want to seek closure and talk about it. No, they gone. They are gone. Yeah, look, Empress. This is who you was damn. Oh well. Ace of Coins, they about to get that bag. Like I said with Sag reading, the Page of Coins. Really, the Page of Coins, that was Sag, but I was picking up in Sages at 31 minutes and 52 seconds, and about 1352. I don't know, that could be significant. They had the Page of Coins. Another person in the reading that the Sag knows, or they have a very, very, very close connection or something like that too. They the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is coming out in your reading. Y'all could have been really wrong about somebody, yo. And y'all just gonna have to realize whoever the y'all is, cause I think it's more than one Aries. The 3 of Coins was showing up, so you could have been working with other people and they got information, you got information. But somebody in your clique, Aries, they didn't get that information the right way. You could be with some people who gonna fuck around, get locked up or something. And thank God this person spares your fucking ass. This shit in reverse, because somebody Aries obtained some information that they didn't do it the right way. It don't even matter if it's true and it helps somebody else. What they say, inadmissible evidence. The warrant was like to search this area, not that area. Somebody didn't even do something right there with the justice in the upright. This is somebody who was looking everywhere else instead of where they need to look at, because they know if they looked in this certain area, they will get their fucking feelings hurt. This is why ego is in the upright with the spiritual therapist. Wordiness, a tet in the reverse. Somebody knows they ain't shit. Or something, the damn therapist done fucked around and be like, you know what? They can't tell you ain't shit, but that's what they thought. Oh man. So the Page of Cups again is getting the Ace of Coins. This ain't, listen. Anyway, that's defined then. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. That's defined, because we need to have the tarot cards for the fine. So this verifies what the bullying was too. Y'all, damn. So y'all owe this person. Yeah, if Hermit is behind the Ace of Coins in the reverse. Somebody fear this shit. They scared. Lack of self-confidence. Aries, Leo, Sag. Verifying Aries energy, Sag energy, and Leo energy. Energy redirect. And then the Ace of Swords says redirect. Somebody tried to send some energy to this person, and because they were scared, or they felt like this person was powerless, or they didn't have any, and now they're gonna get an Ace of Coins. Something about they got good karma. Wheel of Fortune upright. Never mind. This is it. I'm gonna do another one. That's the fire signs, everybody. Check your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North, no, South, no, Fortune. If it resonates, it will resonate. Don't make it fit if it do not. You may know what's going on around here and there. That might be significant where you still are like, hey, you ain't gotta be involved sometimes. You just gonna see some shit, right? So the next group I'm gonna do is the water signs. Give me about 30 minutes and I will do the peace, love, and healing, closing out the energy. Y'all be careful out here. Let me give you a herb, whoever this Page of Cups is. Or this Page of Cups could be watching someone that they want to take Oshun energy from this Page of Cups. But in the Sag section, whoever this is, the Sag that's a Page of Coins could be looking at you like the Page of Cups. So it's kind of like in somebody else's world, you the Page of Cups. Sag world, they like you, they love you. But then in someone else's world, you Oshun or Chun, and they kind of jealous. And somebody was literally trying to feed you to a beast, but you a demon slayer. They're gonna fuck around and find out. Somebody think love. Somebody think they strategic and can do this. I've been picking up, this is somebody's child. Something about trust the weavings, lavender. You could be burning that, using that incense or the scent. Let me get something for the Page of Cups. This hit the floor. So this may be somebody trying to mirror somebody. Yeah, ginkgo. Look at this sword with the crow. Somebody, God loves people like you. So you could have caught other tarot readers saying slick ass shit, because this is someone who think they know the truth about somebody in this Aries energy. See, y'all are getting caught. Because the Ace of Swords is in the reverse with the Oshun energy, Page of Cups on Oshun energy. So this is somebody be mindful, because it's on that other page, other channel, something about Candace and Kanye West. This is somebody who thought that they was going to be the fuck funny. Something about God loves people like you. Ginkgo, Page of Cups, something about breakthrough. Something about the Breakthrough album by Mary J. Blige. This is somebody, because it says musical talent, psychic, beauty, love offer. It's like somebody wants to give somebody something and they a page of cups, but this is in exchange for your Oshun energy. The Ace of Swords is in the reverse. They got this herb with this sword right here. Could they get information from other motherfuckers? You see this goddamn crow here? Yeah, God loves people like you. Shut up, Clara. Anyway, so let me get something for the person in a Oshun energy. I saw Poppy. Something about your father. Yeah, the page of coins. Somebody could be trying to flip and switch shit. You gotta stay on it. You gotta stay aware for whoever this is, because I hate the fact that somebody being bullied like that. I don't like that shit. Yeah, this is done. Somebody, you done with them. Somebody, it could have been about children, or when you was a child, 6 of Cups, or when you knew somebody growing up, or it's all of that. Lavender, yeah, it's something about lavender. Lavender is gonna help you. I don't know what the fuck. I'm just saying, you could be allergic to it, so make sure you don't intertwine yourself with it. But it's something about the color purple if that's the case. Come free, completion. See this Capricorn energy at the top? Because it verified that Wheel of Fortune. Something is done. We got Motherwort in the reverse, number 13, strength. Yeah, it's something about build your confidence. Keep doing that. I don't know what it is that you do to build your confidence, but this is somebody who wants to take that from you. They want to break you. They look at you as a breakthrough. You trust them, and then they something about they going right through your ass. You know how that sword is a knife. You know what I'm saying? The same sword you got, they'll take it and fucking stab you right in your goddamn shit. Motherwort, this could have been somebody who's responsible for why you sick. You see that Leo energy? This lion here. So a lot of y'all, you could have had problems with Leo. It's in reverse because it's also an Aquarius. Something about they want to get you this way and that way. So you got to stand. It's like standing alone, but on your 10 toes. Everybody else was a bitch. They think that shit funny. It ain't even funny. Cause a lot of people kind of fear what if. Cause look what you've been through. Look what you've gotten through. Fuck what you don't got and what they got. They know damn well they shaking in their boots, talking about they fucking boots on the ground. Put that boot in their ass and get a boot on their goddamn car. So peace, love, and healing. And I'll see you next time. Stay prayed up. You got this, whoever that is, because that just, nah. Y'all gonna stop being bullies out here thinking you know shit about somebody. Gonna fuck around and find out. Closing energy. Goodbye.